coming to us from Indonesia, our last founder, James with PInjamWinWin.
Hi guys. Who here loves money? Okay, if you love money, then you're in the same business as me. All right, so I want you to meet Zara. Zara is from Indonesia. She has 3 kids. Her husband works at the office full-time. And for the last 2 years, she's been running a home-based catering business. Business is good. And one day, she receives a catering order from the bank, who's going to have a staff training event that week. See, it is the middle of the month. Her husband's salary won't come until 2 weeks later, and she needs funds to buy the base material to fulfill the order. She could try going to the bank, but guess what? Very high percentage that the bank will say no. Why? Because she doesn't have credit history. No credit history in Indonesia means very small chance of getting a loan. 70% are not bankable. Plus, a small loan can take more than 2 weeks to process. And then she would need to go to the bank personally to sign on the documents, which takes hours of her time. There's also the issue of collateral. She has to put up a house, a car, or a motorbike. And also, the bank charges administration fee, which makes small loan expensive. She doesn't want to pay forever to complete a loan. Back when I was working at the bank, I spoke to thousands of people like Zara. Small business owners who couldn't get access to small loans. This is why we started PInjamWinWin. Pinjam in Indonesian means borrow. So let's see how it works. Zara can apply in 2 ways. She can go to our website, or she can apply using our app. So here she downloads our app. Doesn't take a long time. She chooses the amount she wants to borrow and how long. She hits next. And then she fills in an application form. She then uploads the ID card, her bank details, so we can do KYC and we know where to transfer the funds to. And then she also gives consent to camera, location, and then the phone serial number. And then we will feed this on our back-end credit scoring system. Our system can tell whether Zara is a real person and her ability to pay back the loan at the end of the term. Then we'll call her and her emergency contact. And when this all checks out, we will publish it for our lenders to approve. Once the lenders hit transfer, Zara will receive the funds instantly. And when it's time to pay back her loan, she can transfer the funds to PInjamWinWin's account. The lenders will receive the funds instantly too. And the next time she receives a contract, she can just borrow again. You see, this way, Zara is building her credit history that she never had before. So we PInjamWinWin focus on short-term loan, mainly bridging finance and small personal loans for the unbanked population. We insure 100% of our loans. And we make profit between 7 to 8% on the loan value in net value. It is a $150 billion market in Indonesia, and we focus only on the 60 billion small and medium business segment and consumer segment. So we have set up the system, the people networks, the infrastructure, the payers, the insurances to scale. So here I show you the players in financial technology market. We don't include the banks here because banks takes way too long to process. So other players in fintech, they take an average of 5 days and they are plagued with fraud. We do same-day processing with 4% default rate. My name is James, and I'm the CEO of PInjamWinWin. I started my career 3 years working in the bank, and I spent the last 10 years building multiple businesses. I have businesses ranging from in mining industry to oxygen factory, and they turn over around 20 million US dollars per month. Our CTO is Darmawan. He is right here in the crowd. If you ever go to Indonesia and you use one of those rubber band, chances are those rubber band comes from his factory. He controls 50%, more than 50% of the rubber band industry in rubber band market in Indonesia. Alex, he is our business development director. He started his investor career since he was 19. To date, he's had controlling interest in companies from mining, hotel chains, and manufacturing. His group of companies turn over more than $100 million per year. Florence, she's got multiple degrees, like 3 degrees from reputable universities in Australia and Europe. She's managed 500 staffs in her previous position. Ever since she joined us, our revenues has doubled consistently. And she's taken, guys. Okay, so we partner with Indonesia's largest private bank. We partner with Indonesia's listed companies as well. They generally refer some of the lenders and borrowers to us. And we are ISO 27001 certified and compliant, of course. Fintech lending market in Indonesia is safe and regulated. There's a relatively high barrier to entry. To date, the regulators have granted licenses to operate to 127 companies and have blocked over 1,000 companies from participating, including big companies from China and the West. So this is our traction. We've had 426,000 downloads, more than 140,000 applications. We've approved over 22,000 loans, and customers love us. 62% of them take out a second loan after they finish paying the first. And we've disbursed more than 10 million US dollars so far. This is what we're going to do this year. We're set to do $8 million, which is almost double what we did last month. And I'm proud to announce before you today that we are profitable. Thank you.